Hi everybody. Just kind of checking back in with the social distancing and self-isolation and all that good stuff. Um, Nothing has happened. I've done nothing. I have nothing exciting to talk about. First days, very eventful. Almost burned things down with the stove and not knowing how to light a candle. I've since figured out how to light candles very easily. I've mastered it. I've been excelling. Each day I'm just getting better at this. Um, so I figured I don't really have a lot to talk about. So I thought maybe I'd do a quick little a quarantine food review. Um, so the number one staple that I've been adhering to is rice. So you got this rice, great for the quarantine. Buy big bags of it, and it's pretty good. If you want to, I think maybe you can just eat it straight up without cooking it. No, don't do that. You could, but cooking it's always gonna be good. So I take a couple scoops, get some rice. Now, if you really want to mix things up, this is a little trick that I've been working on. If you really want to mix things up, put some beans on that rice. Add a little flavor to it. We went out, stockpiled some beans. I got a couple cans of beans. Now, one little quarantine tip for you all is you may notice this does not have a nice little pull tab on it. This can hard to open. So what you're going to need to do is get a can opener. But if you are quarantined, if you were in self-isolation, and you do not have a can opener like we don't, what you want to do is you take a knife. This is a good thumbnail. You take a knife. I probably shouldn't have made that face. Take a knife and you just stab the can until you've stabbed the whole way around and it opens. You pry it up, you stab it a bunch. I'm not going to do it because I'm not hungry. But you stab it, then you jam the knife in there and pry it up. So these beans, a staple, great quarantine food. Definitely recommend for the quarantine. Let's see. Another food that I've been trying out. So as I may have told you guys, Honey Nut Cheerios is kind of my go-to. When we went to go stockpile food, the shelves are void of Honey Nut Cheerios. They don't have them anymore. People stockpiled them. So what I got instead is these Very Berry Cheerios. I don't recommend the Very Berry Cheerios. So you may be thinking, okay, yeah, they're berry flavor. That sounds kind of good, like a nice fruit base, kind of gets that other vitamins in there. Real fruit, they're not good. So the problem with these Very Berry Cheerios, I'll kind of move over so that they're in frame too. As soon as you put milk in it, the berry coating washes right off. So if you're eating them dry, I did eat all of them, so still gotta get the food. But if you eat it dry, it's pretty good. It's got a good berry flavor. But as soon as you put the milk in it, the milk washes off that berry coating completely. So I'm not the type of person who likes to drink the cereal milk. I don't like the dirty cereal milk. So I'm sure if you like drinking that cereal milk, you'd have a nice berry milk, and that would be really enjoyable for you. But honestly, I could have saved $1 and just bought regular boring Cheerios, because that's what this turned into. That's what it turned into when you wash all that milk flavor off. So not really good. The final thing that's been keeping me alive, keeping me hyped, keeping me coping, this is a high recommend. If you have this, I wouldn't say run out and get it because we don't want to break any self-isolation. But if you have it and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, cherry vanilla Coke. This is apparently new. It says on the box, and then I saw a commercial for it. This thing hits different. This is good stuff. This is good. This is good. So yeah. So pretty much beans, rice, and bad Cheerios. But that's gonna be my quarantine food recommendations, food reviews, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you all are doing well. I'll try to come up with new content. I watched Frozen 2, so watch out for my my Frozen 2 review. And yeah, hope everything's going well. See y'all.